And Durant gets it to go.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the stripe.
Cousins, no one around him. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Now here's Durant. Off on the layup.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter. Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but no one in person will tell you what he's fired. He's intense and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Now here's Curry. Baseline try. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 5.
You almost can't worry about the roller the way you worry about Steph.
Chris, of current players who could eventually become coaches, who would you put in that category? There are a lot of brilliant guys that play this game, think the game through so well.
Chris Paul, Ariza, those guys come to mind for some reason to me. Klay Thompson,
yes,
he comes to mind. And I don't know if it's the personality that I see these guys in or if it's the way that they approach the game. But, yeah, those guys come to mind. I definitely can see them taking the game to another level once they're playing days together.
Clock is at 3. And the rejection by Cousins. Back to Iguodala. It's stolen by Jerebko. Here's Looney. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Cousins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 5 points in the game.
That's where Cousins is most dangerous, and letting him go to work inside is something they're always trying to make happen. The D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, too slow, rotate, nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
To the paint. Here's Jerebko. Sinks that one from the post. Jerebko's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
Jerebko. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Cook, good.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Evans. Back to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
In the corner, Cook with it. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter. Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David.
That's a feed that Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Here's Cousins. Headshot off.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Pass to Green. Fires it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Green's got his second bucket.
Now, when you think of Green, the word aggressive comes to mind. You see this in these screen and rolls.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Durant. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Durant's got 6.
His length gives KD such an advantage inside, even if the D is all over.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the official. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
Thompson for 3. And even 3-on-3 break. Durant in the corner. Durant with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Green with the jam.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing like Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
Curry on the wing. 10 points for him. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
To the wing right side. Here's Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
That's where Cousins is most dangerous, and letting him go to work inside is something they're always trying to make happen.
Thompson outside. Down low. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, he's not happy to pick up the second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful now.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. Thompson outside. Stolen. Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Looney. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And you can't leave someone open around the rim. Keeps his eyes up, makes a play for a teammate.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:16 left here in the second. Here's Jerebko. Iguodala outside. Over Durant. Off target from the wing.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip when he throws a shot off.
Pass to Iguodala. Back to Curry. It's Durant with the drive. Bell with the block. Puts it up off the inbound. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Pass to Evans. And here's Bell. He's covered by Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Inside. Here's Jerebko. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Jerebko's got his second basket of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors, they lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Durant in the corner. Pass to Green. Great D that time from Green.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into...
No.
Draymond Green at 6'7", seen as undersized coming out of Michigan State, but his 7'1" wingspan goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way along with working out and working hard as he does. I mean, he's averaged over a block a game for his career. You know, combined with his low center of gravity, that enables him to defend much bigger players, but also get on the wing and defend some guards.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Shoots from the baseline. Curry can't get it to go. Thompson outside to the middle and stolen by Cousins. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Cousins with it. He's got 7.
No, tío.
Stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry, good. Curry's got his first 2 points.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
They've shown some character tonight. There was no quit in them, even when they were down big.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. No good from 11 feet.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Green. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Green's got 8 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Watch out. Watch out. That's how you get your boys on the bench going crazy. What an incredible dunk by Durant. He never ceases to amaze.
Last season, they were trying to speed up the game, C-Web. Teams were given fewer timeouts. You think they achieved that goal?
Well, yeah, the new rules, 18 to 14 total timeouts. No more 20-second timeouts. All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up. And these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are. And I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure that we keep the game in a way that fans love it, and we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it. And look, play on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West. But I tell you what, it seems like it's speeding up the game on both sides, and that's something great for us fans.
Well said.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Livingston looking for the opening. Out to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. He has 7.
This shot certainly in Thompson's arsenal. I mean, he keeps the defense guessing.
Shot's good by Durant.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
To the inside. Nice D from Cousins. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. And Durant, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
He does so many different things on the court. Durant practically forcing the defender to foul him on the drive.
Durant with the steal. Buries it down low. Durant's got 9.
He's been a safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
.115 left in the third quarter. Here's Looney. And he banks in the layup. Looney's got his second basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Looney. Back to Livingston. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Offensive rebound to the right side. And here's Iguodala outside. That shot off. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Iguodala's got his second basket of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Livingston. No points in the game yet for him.
Still with enough explosiveness and with great length to finish Sean Livingston.
8 seconds left to play here in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Durant. Just 3 on the clock.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Warriors up 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Looney. He's off on the second. Right side Curry. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
Here's Thompson to take the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, that's his pump fake. I mean, it works for almost anybody, but his is just great. For a shooter like Thompson, I mean, it's doubly effective.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
One thing you love about Klay Thompson is he's just cool and calm. I mean, he stays in his own lane. Steve Kerr says he's not low maintenance, but he's no maintenance. He plays hard at both ends. He just wants to win, and then he goes home and walks his bulldog Rocco. Well, the Bulldogs, you can't really walk them that much. I mean, that's about it.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Pass to Cousins. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. And you look at Klay, not a care in the world.
Well, he's smooth, but he has a carefree attitude. It helps in the locker room. I think it also helps him as a smooth shooter. I mean, even if he misses a couple, he's not thinking about it. He just keeps shooting. I'm sure he'd say to himself, no excuse for missing that shot, even when it's such a clean look.
Back to Cousins. To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. Right side Durant. To the inside. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Big boy strength right there, Kevin. Big boy move from Cousins right there. He feasts off of contact when he's coming up with a shot.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. And Cousins throws it down.
And this is Cousins at his best. A top-tier player who takes pride in scoring the ball.
Curry on the wing. Outside Durant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
It's almost strange to see a player with Durant's height have that much speed on the drive. It gets him to the rim with ease.
Pass to Green. From beyond the arc. Cousins pulls it in. And Green slams it in.
Oh, such a great understanding of the game. Draymond recognizes the defense. I mean, he realizes he needs to take that one himself.
Thompson right side. Pass to Cousins.
Oh, man. And in these moments, Cousins is ready to take these shots. He does not shy away in big moments. Kevin, you have to commend the attitude of Cousins, demanding the ball so he can deliver the big basket.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Thank you, David. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And this is Cousins at his best. A top-tier player who takes pride in scoring the ball.
Curry's shot is good.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Durant. Green with the block. Back to Curry. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. 6 points for Steph Curry.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Now Cousins. 109 left to play here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes in there.
Cousins relishing the opportunity to come through in the big moment in a big way for his team.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Green. Money!
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
It's Durant on the wing. Curry on the wing. On deep.
Mira, falla.
Called in by Kevin Durant.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Curry. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Cousins. Count it.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Yeah, and this is the time to run the best play they got. I mean, the one set they've been holding on to all game. Now's the time to break it up.
Oh, what a huge basket from Cousins. He knows he's the #1 option on offense when the game is on the line.
Inside. Guys, your thoughts?